Greetings, beloved brothers and sisters. When you have your own personal experience of living in this world, be it an illusion or not, it's often out of a desire to protect the ones you love, to teach them what you've learned, to warn them of what to watch out for, and to guide them so they can avoid the mistakes that you made and they can enjoy the successes that you've had. While the motivation for this comes from a number of different places, it's often met with a lot of resistance. Part of the motivation is love. The ones you love to see succeed. And part of it is from fear. The fear that if you don't intervene, if you don't tell them what to do, what not to do, what to watch out for, that something bad will happen to them. And out of that fear, there's an attempt to control them. This is the essence of codependence. We've spoken of this before. The motto of the codependent is, I'm scared, so I want to control your life. Understandable, but not really necessary. There are a number of adages and sayings and beliefs and truisms that people would like to apply to their lives. But nothing teaches you more than experience itself. And this platform, this earth, is the ideal place for you to learn for yourself everything you need to know who you are and to know the truth. It's all done by contrast. You do something, and then you see how that feels. And you do something else, and you see how that feels. And eventually you start to make distinctions about what you really want. Following someone else's rules may help you avoid trouble, but ultimately, you have to be guided by something inside yourself that tells you the truth. And even if you agree with other people and intellectually know what would be good for you and what wouldn't be, you'll find that underneath of that is the desire to experience this for yourself. Admonitions and warnings and guidance and coaching and good advice only take you so far. But if you can get to a place where you don't want what you have and you want something else because you experienced your choice and the consequences of your choice, then you've learned something that no one can take away from you. This dear one allowed himself to fall into a rabbit hole of distraction. Each little distraction seemed innocent enough, but after a while, he found himself so far away from his center that he couldn't shake this overwhelming feeling of anxiety. Little things that would ordinarily be easy to shake off stayed with him. Troubling thoughts he couldn't move away from. And yet there was great value in that. The desire for peace, the desire for stillness, the desire for happiness itself grew stronger as he came to the realization, I don't like how I'm feeling right now. I don't like where this is taking me. I want something else. The choices that you make from that position are much stronger than your willingness to follow the dictums, even truthful ones, invented by others from their experience. Your experience will teach you. It's okay to want distraction and find out where that leads you. It's okay to want sensual experience and acquisition of things. Find out where that leads you. Ultimately, the desire to know yourself will win out because it's the only thing that will really satisfy you. And when you choose it of your own volition, still free to choose anything you want, but you choose to know yourself. You choose to be still. You choose to stay with your breath. Because what you desire is the experience of love and peace and acceptance of life the way it is. That is very powerful. Interestingly enough, that becomes the greatest teacher for others. Not what you say, but what you do. And not even what you do, but who you're being when you do it. Relax and let yourself continue to make choices more and more consciously. Watch where that leads you. The desire to come home is not something you need to be taught. It's something that already exists in you. And when you're ready, and not until, you will realize how strongly you want this experience. And then it will be yours. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon.